Welcome back to Louisville Now. I'm your host, John Ramsey, coming to you from the South Louisville Community Center. You know, one of the great parts about my job is I get to meet people who are doing positive things in Louisville. You know, I always say I'm proud to be a Louisvillian. This young lady is one of the reasons. She is Lisa Sutton, the executive director of the House of Ruth. Welcome in, Lisa.
Well, thank you, John. I'm delighted to be here.
You and I were able to have a brief conversation before the cameras were rolling, and you were really excited about some of the things that are happening for House of Ruth. Tell us about those.
Absolutely. So many good things at House of Ruth. One of them, the major one right now, is we are about to open a terrific new construction 40-unit apartment community for men and women who are aging with HIV. And the primary source of funding for that project is Metro Louisville and the American Rescue Plan funds from a few years back. Mayor Greenberg, as you know, has been a terrific, committed advocate for affordable housing. And that's the primary reason our community is about to begin leasing in December.
Oh, in December. Congratulations.
Yes, we are very excited.
I know Mayor Greenberg attended the groundbreaking.
Yes.
And soon to be ribbon cutting.
Indeed.
So you said, Lisa, this is under the umbrella of affordable housing. This one with a more of a specialized mission, right?
Exactly. House of Ruth serves people with HIV and their household members who are unstably housed, who are living month to month in most cases, and really are in desperate need of safe and stable, affordable housing. And that is such a commodity in our community and a tough one to find for so many in need.
And from what I understand, there's a food pantry kind of association here with the new facility, right?
Absolutely. We don't just house people with HIV and their household members. We also wrap around them the supportive services that they need to maintain that housing, either in our programs or in housing across our community in neighborhoods of their choosing. And one of those support services is our wonderful Dare to Care sponsored food pantry just for our clients. Part of our new community with the 40 units includes a dedicated food pantry building. So timely right now because our clients, like everyone else who lives on a modest income in this community, are really struggling to know and to assure themselves and their families that they're going to have enough to eat.
You make a great point. Right now, it's never been more appropriate, more timely to help folks, those in need. And I know you're with the House of Ruth, but you work in close association, as you mentioned, with Dare to Care.
Yes.
I think, it wouldn't be bad, Lisa, to take this time, a little bit of a pitch for people to jump in and help, right?
Absolutely. Contribute in any way you can to Dare to Care or one of the many organizations like House of Ruth and others who are working hard right now to make sure our families have enough to eat. And one of the focuses we've always had at House of Ruth is creating happy holiday celebrations for our households. It's really important to us that our families know they're going to have an enjoyable holiday meal every holiday season. And our focus this year is the Thanksgiving meal. So we are in the midst of a drive to get cash and food donations for Thanksgiving food baskets for our families. We are going to hand out 60 bulging bags of Thanksgiving food items later this month. So we certainly welcome anyone who would like to partner with us in that effort to do so.
Once again, you're stressing the appropriateness and the timeliness of making a donation now. We come up to the holidays. Everyone deserves a great holiday meal. You do so much at the House of Ruth. Food drives, affordable housing, helping those in need, those who perhaps, are looking at a smaller window than most of us have.
Right.
This has to be rewarding work for you, your partners, your staff.
Absolutely.
Talk a little bit about the folks that you want to say, hey, thank you so much to.
We have so many great partners and a very committed staff of 25 who make our work possible, not to mention our wonderful board of directors, committed volunteers who give so much of their time and their resources to further our mission of providing supportive, affordable housing for people with HIV and their family members. Unfortunately, the virus hasn't gone away in Louisville and in most major cities across the country. So it's still here, HIV, and there's still a critical need. If you have HIV and you don't have housing, you have no hope of taking your medications as prescribed, of seeing your doctors as needed to manage the virus. So that's why it's so critical for our HIV positive clients and their families to have a safe place to call home.
Lisa, before I let you go, there may be someone watching Louisville now. Maybe they're a general manager, an owner of a company, someone who sees your mission and says, okay, I'd really like to help. Where do they go? How do they do that? What's the first step?
The first step, I think we all have access to a computer or a smartphone, houseofruth.net. You can click on our Facebook page link there and see the list of items that we are actively seeking right now for our Thanksgiving baskets. And you can also hit the donate button and give cash for those items as well. And we really appreciate every dollar that comes our way. It really is true that every dollar matters, especially at this time in our country and at this time of the year.
Well, as I mentioned, I think I share this with a lot of folks, including people here at Metro TV, Metro Government, and the folks watching now. You make me proud to be a Louisvillian. Thank you for the work you do. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your support.
Executive Director of the House of Ruth, that is Lisa Sutton. And by the way, we thank you for watching. Spread the word. We're on Roku, Apple TV, YouTube. We're all over. But tell your friends. And once again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Louisville Now.